Dana and her husband have done together, Prophet Malak. And that's been about maybe 10 years now. I've been an artist on the Chicago scene for only 11 years. So from the time that I was a baby, literally, I have been wrapped up in the productions that they do. And what I'll say is, with every production that I've done, I've definitely learned something about myself through every single production. And it's been, I don't even know a number, maybe 15 or some crazy number. We've done several shows over and over again. And because of the growth that I experience with every show that they do, I never decline any that they ask me to do, because I know that there's growth in it. You know what I mean? For me, at the end of the day, it's never about money. It's never about pay. It's never about anything. And, you know, I say yes a lot of times before I even look at my schedule or figure out if it's even possible. But I know that I will make it possible, not only because of the growth that I experience from doing their shows, but because of the love that I have for them. I'm 32 years old, and so to be working with someone for 10 years, I was literally like 20, 22, maybe 21. It might be longer when I started with them, and that's a baby. I didn't know who I was. I didn't have a, if y'all can see a picture of me now, and then, total different person. If y'all can see a picture of my spirit, now and then, total different person. And so I hold them responsible for a lot of my growth as an artist, as a person, as an individual. So when they call and ask me to do anything, whether it's Dana and Malak or Dana, I'm always going to say yes. So this is just another thing that I say yes to and felt the growth as a result. So before I'm a actress or a poet, I'm a mentor. And I have a mentoring organization of young people that I'm very passionate about. And one of my young ladies posted something on Facebook that said I should be a video vixen, because she got a big butt, right? And I was so dismayed, thinking to myself, how could someone being mentored by me even think it was okay to post something like this, just with all the teachings that I go through with them. And so before I snapped, I thought about, have I done everything that I could to give her other information about portraying this type of image? And I was quickly reminded of a video that I saw. A brother filmed it out of Atlanta. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a video about the story of Sarah Bartman. And I thought about it and said, man, I've never told my babies, youth I mentor, about Sarah Bartman. Maybe this story will change how she thinks about herself. And so I began to ask God for the words to write this poem about Sarah Bartman. And, you know, the beginning of the poem played off of the She Got ASS. And it was like baiting them in. So the beginning of the poem is like, oh yeah, that's me, that's me, that's me. Yeah. And then somewhere along the poem it changes into, let me explain to you where this came from. And so in a play like when God created woman, if I could call it a play, I think that I knew that was relevant for such a title. That's something that speaks directly to a woman's issue, especially women of color being over-sexualized by the media, and then by our own peers, and then by our own selves, you know, thinking that our worth resides in our physical form. And so just being a mentor, I knew that I had something that I could contribute to this that would reach my demographic anyway, because that's what I feel like my calling is, regardless of anything. Young people, young women. And I know that they listen more when it's in a poem. So that's my contribution to this, and that's what I thought I had to give.